Hey, I am only going to, on my journey to the Wave Walker, I'm only going to be sending out one video. And this may be more than a minute, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. I'm not sure. But some of us have already voted, and some of us are going to be voting next week. And our land, our country, and there's no surprise, we're in a big mess. We are really. So who do we want to save us? Some are going to be saying I'm wearing blue here. So it's the blue wave that needs to save us. So I'm going to be voting blue. Or or it's the red wave that's going to save us. So I'm going to be voting red. But who really is going to save us today in this messed up land? Well, you know the answer, and I don't know the answer. It's Jesus that saves us, who's not a blue wave or a red wave. It's God's way. And, it's interesting. Gail and I, along with our church, we do the Zoom Bible study, and we have a great time doing the Zoom Bible study. It's kind of interesting. This started because of COVID, but now that COVID's lifted and it's not as bad anymore, we still want to do the Zoom Bible study. We like doing the Zoom Bible study. We get to stay home, and all you can see is from the waist up. I mean, and it's great. We've been reading through the book of Judges. Whoa. And Gail, my wife, Ron, who's a member of our church, and the pastor, they take turns leading us book by chapter. And actually, we're really at the end of the book of Judges. Gail's going to have a wrap up when she's up again on it, and wrapping up Judges. And there's a theme that goes through the whole book of Judges, and it's this: everyone did what was right in their own eyes. Everyone did. And you see that throughout the book of Judges. And also you see this phrase, because there was no king, everyone did what was right in their own eye. We see that a few times too. Um, and so we talk about no king. Well, yes, they're going to want a king. We want a king like everybody else. We get into that when we get into Samuel. But God was their king. And yet they wanted an earthly king. They wanted an earthly king to save them, a red king or a blue king, I don't know, to save them. But God was their king. And when there's no king, the land is not at peace. And at the end of the book of Judges, we don't see anybody having a king. God is not their king anymore. Jesus is not God the Father, God the Son, God. It's not their king anymore. And you read how messed up they get. And all of a sudden, we that are doing the Bible study, we can't help but ask, is that our story today? Is the book of Judges our story today? Do we have a king in our lives today as a country, as a nation? Do we? And then if you want to ever see something really fun, Google the Bible Project. You'll see some guys do a very creative way of explaining books in the Bible. You know, take a look at Revelations. Very creative way, the Bible Project. And are we in those end times? I don't know. Uh, but we are messed up today. We are having troubles in our world today, our country today. I'm sure we've had bad times like this in our country before, but I just don't remember as much as it is now. I don't know. But who's going to save us today? Are we looking for a blue wave? Are we looking for a red wave? Or are we seeking his way? When you vote today, and I did vote already. And those of you that know me probably know how I voted. So Lord, give us wisdom, and even on our vote. Let us seek your way, even how we vote. Blue way, red way, his way.